So today we'll be going over changing some of the titles that are within a website, because what happens is the title is super important when it comes to search engine optimization. So right here we're looking at one of our clients' websites, which is Gatineau Faux Septique, right? And what I want to do is I want to see whether this website is actually titled properly. So I'm going to go to Google, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type into Google, because I want to take a look, I want to take a brief view of what's in the Google database with regards to this site. So I'm going to type in site : the website address. And Google is telling me that there's 22 pages on this website, at least what it can tell. Okay, then when I go through it, I can see that the main page is called Epersol. And then I can see here, this is called Epersol About Us, so on and so forth. There's some English, there are some French, but generally speaking, this is what it says. Now, what I notice here is that obviously, if a website says your name here, Epersol, that doesn't actually tell Google what it actually does. Epersol can mean anything. So ideally, we want to use keywords here so that what happens is that we can get a better idea and we can show Google what these pages are all about. In fact, all the pages need to do this. Now, this is interesting here. It says portable toilet rentals. Okay, and that's the English version of this site. That's the main page. This is what they do. But is it really what they do? They actually do more than that, right? So, and the other thing too, that's great, portable toilet rentals, that's amazing. Where do they do it though? Is it California? I don't know. Is this Vancouver? No, they do it in Gatineau, which is what this website is all about. So we should be using the word Gatineau, portable toilet rentals. And then we should be putting some sort of information on the page so that we can tell Google that they service a particular area. Because if we don't do that, it's very difficult to tell. So already, just by looking at this, I can tell that obviously geolocation of this has not been done. Okay, so how do we correct that? Let's go back and let's log into the website. Let's go wp-admin here. We know it's a WordPress website, and then we're going to log in. So I'm going to get the username and password, and I'm going to log in. And this is the interface for WordPress, obviously. And an easy way to tell, like, what I want to do is I want to see that the titles on this, like this, as an example, when I'm looking at it, I want to make sure that I'm going to go to plugins here, because it's got to have a particular plugin in here to allow us to do what we want to do. So I'm looking at it, it doesn't have it. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a plugin here called WordPress SEO. And I'm going to search the plugins. And I'll see here it's called WordPress SEO by Yoast. I'm going to install it. So I install it. Now it's asking me for some information because it needs to upload a file to the server. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. Now, the name of this website will go here, obviously. And then the username and password, I'm going to go get that as well. Proceed. It says that, oh, maybe let's try it again. Perfect, there we go. It had a slash on there, that's why we couldn't do it. So it's downloaded it. Let's see, invalid argument supplied, updating translations for 2012. Okay, just activate the plugin. Great. That's good. Excellent. Okay, so when we come into this website, and I'm going to go to the dashboard here, It's in French because French is selected here, but I can choose English. So I'm going to go to the English one first, just so that we can see what it is. So obviously this is what it is. The WordPress SEO is here. I'm going to first go into WordPress SEO, go to titles and meta tags, and click this, force the rewrite of the titles. Save. That's what it is. Now I'm going to go to the front of the website. It says it's in English, EN, and I'm going to see if I can modify this page. So it brings me to this page. It says that this is the English version of this page, whatever it is, right? And then it tells me here, here's the SEO title. Now I'm going to change it so I can see what's going on. So I want to, obviously, I'm probably going to go take a look at their main website, which is Epersol, because I need a bit of help here just to see how they're defining themselves on the English version of their website, which is not good either. In fact, that's something that we could probably go and change for them, because I noticed that they're not doing that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put down, if I take a look at their website and what it's all about, so I'm going to just view the page again here. They're looking to do septic tank service and portable toilet rentals. Those are the two main things that they want to do. But I'm going to go to services. It's actually, well, they do more than that. So it looks like they're doing this. Maybe what we can do is we can take the top three and we can go ahead and go and modify this. Let's take a look at it. So go visit their main page and edit that page. Let's see what happens when we put in a title, because we don't know yet. We just installed this here. So septic tanks, water treatment plant, portable toilet rentals. Gatineau. Quebec. Let's try that. So what happens when I update this page? Let's go see if that actually had any effect. So I go view this page, and I can actually see the title of this page has changed to septic tanks, water treatment plant, portable toilet rentals, Gatineau, Quebec. So I'm good. So now let me go back. Let's go back and click the French button here and try to edit the French side of this thing and see what happens here. So here, the title obviously is in French because we clicked the French version. So now I want to go and grab information about what the heck is being provided. So I'm going to go to their website. Okay, so just Gatineau For SEO. And I'm going to click on their services. Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I am going to take the content that I took from the exact same place. So For SEO, that's great. And we have to understand too that this is in French, so we got to pay attention about what the language is like. We can't just put a comma in different places. So there we go. So if we do that, I think that should be good. Now we're going to update this, and we're going to view the page as well. And so one of the things I'm looking at is, yes, it is updated. Okay, so now one of the things that we have to do is to just go to each of the pages and update it appropriately as well. So this page right here is in French. It's the About Us page. So I'm going to go down here, and it just says apropos Epersol. Doesn't really say anything. So maybe what I might want to do is I might want to fool around with adding some keywords. Obviously, it's about their name. So maybe I'm going to put about Gatineau Faux Septique as opposed to about Eprsol, right? Because I want to use those keywords. So you're going to change this on the English and on the French side of things. So easy way to do it is just go from page to page, change the title to basically what that page is about. And we got to make sure we're using the names of the cities that they want to target as well. And that's basically what we're going to do when we're updating the titles of these pages.